Good morning to all those tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're playing The Little Red Lie. So, if I am correct, this is a take on the Little Red Riding Hood story that, at least in game, takes place 10 years after Little Red's grandmother had died. There are 3 endings to the game, which I will discuss more on as I get to them. But until then, let's get right into it. E to interact. Yeah, space to jump and Q for inventory. And then I'm assuming arrow keys are the, what do you call it? Movement. What a strange looking cat. What do you mean? It's a sphinx. It looks hungry. I should find it something to eat. Look, I actually quite like sphinx cats. You picked up the bun. I find them actually quite cute. What else? I also like Siamese cats. And I don't know what its official name is called, but it's called the werewolf cat. I don't know, I'm strange. Those are the cats I like. You gave the bird to the cat. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. You can talk? All cats can talk. We just don't find most humans worth talking to. But you fed me a bird, so I'll give you some advice. Do not enter that forest. A wolf lives in there and devours anything it finds, especially pretty young ladies in bright red dresses. The wolf is dead. I watched the hunter kill it 10 years ago, but not before it ate my grandmother. I came to honor her memory. Oh, but she's very much alive. I saw her last in the swamp. What? How can that be? You don't even know what my grandmother looks like. Stop lying to me. A cat can be many things. A sloth, a glutton, and a tease. But one of these are not a liar. We have no need for such things. I still don't believe you. But if there's a chance my grandmother's still alive, I must try and find her. But what of the wolf? I will find a way to defeat it and save my grandmother. Very well, but be warned. She may be the last thing that you see. Cat, how did you get here? I am everywhere, yet nowhere at the same time. I see you like to speak in riddles. Can you at least tell me where my grandmother is with a straight answer? I do not know at the moment, but I will tell you this. The wolf that roams this forest is not of this world. It can appear anywhere and vanish just the same. Teeth like daggers, a mouth that can swallow an ox whole. It is covered with eyes, yet can barely see. If you hear it coming, the shadows will be your friend. Good luck to you now. You'll surely need it. For now, we cats have 9 lives. You only have 1. Yeah, you know what? You picked up scissors. I think it's a good policy to go the opposite way of the creepy cat. isn't a sign of the wolf being close, to be honest. Oh, fucking Christ. What the hell was that? Fuck those things. Holy shit. Oh. You take the rope down from the tree. You pick up some rice. That's just a creepy tree. You pick up the bucket. Okay, so that's as far left as I can go. Thankfully. Now we go as far right as we can go. I will say, god damn it, I totally forgot. I will say, damn it, now I'm almost dead. I will say I do. Fucking Christ. Oh, okay, so we start at the screen. So there's a, I'm guessing, a save around every time we transition screens, which is actually quite nice. Makes kind of makes the whole dying thing kind of like irrelevant, but I'm definitely not gonna complain much. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Fuck, do I really suck at this game. So, when we hear the howl, the wolf is coming. I know there's a hiding spot up here. And now we wait. Damn it, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I actually quite enjoy the aesthetic of the game. Most games that are like black and white with obviously grayscale, but that are black and white with like splotches of color to denote important objects, I actually quite enjoy. Maybe that's just a me thing, but I find the simplistic design of it all to be rather attractive when done well. Though I will also say that it is done in a very lazy way a lot of the time. So what the hell? Actually, what did that say? Mason de Pen de Place? I don't actually know. Give me 1 sec and I will get a translation. Okay, so I did get a translation. It says House of Gingerbread, aka a house made of gingerbread, but the most accurate translation into English would likely be a gingerbread house. So I thought that was interesting, and I thought I would share. So, there you go, fun facts. If I got the right tools, I might be able to pick this lock. You open the oven. What are these? They look like tiny bones. I could use this to grind up meat. You pick up the lantern. Oh, no, what was that? I'm guessing another lock? So we need rice, wine, saffron, minced meat. So we got the rice. We are missing a lot of ingredients. Oh, that's a meat grinder. That's cool. I guess let's continue on to the right. Hey, there we go. We added the rope and bucket. You load the bucket and it comes up full of wine. I should find a bottle to put this wine in. I'm not going to carry it around in a bucket. I'm not a savage. Oh, you kind of sound like a bitch when you, say it like that. I actually kind of do like the design of, I could have continued. I like the design of Raiden. Mostly that dress. I would love a dress like that. Oh, so close. My natural reaction is to run away. Hey, we got the saffron. But I really think it's a bad idea to. Shit. I think it's better to charge forward and duck. The pig head. That's kind of creepy. Now I'm questioning why. Shit! Why there would be, garments associated with an old woman in a cave. Sorry, I wanted to interact with the, pedestal. But I guess that's, not happening. Those things are still creepy as all hell. My god. I really don't like them. Okay, now it's a mad dash to the house. Oh. If I got the right tools, I might be able to pick this lock. You grind up the meat. We still need the wine. Where do we get the tools? We've been everywhere, haven't we? I'm trying to think. They have to be outside though, right? Oh, they're on the ground here. I didn't even see them. God, that just means I'm blind. Repeat the sequence to unlock the stage. Okay. Not gonna lie, it's actually quite easy. Oh, okay, please don't. Okay, good. I was actually really worried about, there being a 4th level, or even a 5th, cause, I'm not sure I would have passed. Okay, we filled the bottle of wine. And you know what? I actually kind of like the animation. It's quite smooth. To imprison a being of this world or beyond, follow the recipe, then mix it with the blood, skin or hair of the creature you wish locked away. Be warned, performing the ritual with the incorrect potion will result in your death. You only get one chance. Okay, so this is where, 2 of the endings can be unlocked. So one is messing up the potion, one is getting the correct potion, and there's another one for not needing to use the potion. So let's try and get things right. So the saffron was measured in tablespoons. Okay. The bucket has more of its 10 more of its respectable item in its respectable unit than the cauldron, which has an item quantity of 5. So the bucket has 10 more. So what is that, 15? Oh no. Okay, the item found in the oven has a similar unit, a smaller unit than that of the item found in the bucket. I'm gonna go with this for now. The meat uses the unit of cups. The rice requires a fewer quantity than the wine. So if that's 20. Oh, the item that was found in the oven. Shit, what did we get? What did we get in the oven? Fuck, I don't even remember. Okay, let's go over it one more. A saffron was measured in tablespoons. The bucket has 10 more of its respectable item in its respectable unit than the cauldron, which has an item with a quantity of 5. So yeah, that would mean that if the cauldron is 5 ounces, the bucket is 15 tablespoons. Yeah, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Because the only other one that would make sense is 10 and 20. But it obviously can't be 10 because the 10's already used up here, meaning the bucket cannot be 20. As, that would be the only thing that's 10 higher. The item found in the oven has a smaller unit than that of the item found in the bucket. So the item found in the oven has a smaller unit than that found in the bucket. Yeah, that follows. The meat uses the unit of cups. So there's teaspoons and cups left. Rice requires fewer quantity than the wine. So this is the only thing that can be the rice. Because the only thing left open, and we know the saffron is 15, so this is the only thing left. So this has to be wine, and that has to be the meat, meaning this is the cup and this is a teaspoon. Cool. So this is all the correct items. Meaning, let's fuck it up to get the bad ending. Sure hope I got this right. We certainly didn't. Oh. Now, let's also hope we can do this without dying. Oh yeah, now we also have to deal with the frog. Or do we? Oh, we don't. Oh, we're gonna need the lock of hair from the wolf. I'm not too sure about that. Oh, that's a sound meter. So we can't disturb the wolf. Use the scissors to cut off a lock of hair. Yeah, you know what? I'm really not for having to wake up the wolf. I will say this is gonna be a slightly anticlimactic ending. Unfortunately, as the unfortunate thing is, from my research, there was no end card associated with this ending, but I I want to explore the ending anyways. Seeing as, like, it was actually really hard to find out any amount of details. Alright. Here goes nothing. Yeah, it was really hard to find out any details on the third ending, as most people only have done or have information out about how to get the achievements. But that's not really useful, seeing as the game says there's 3 endings. So yeah, I think the game does a poor job in that aspect, but I think the community around the game also does a poor job signifying that the game has 3 endings. Is it supposed to be bubbling like that? Did I get the recipe wrong? I don't think it's supposed to be boiling. Is the wolf waking up? Why isn't this working? Yeah, alright. Now let us quickly get everything into place. So what's this? Wine, meat, rice, teaspoon, tablespoon, cup, 15, 25. And that's correct. Sure hope I got this right. Oh, alright. And there we go. I actually did like that it reloaded from there. And I do understand why it was just a death straight away, though it is kind of annoying, as an end card would have been nice, even if it was just something that was graphic. Alright, let's do it. On the plus side, we actually can have the advantage of having all our lives. So we can, in fact, get hit by the little bat creatures. Come on. Oh, okay, cool. Far enough away where it doesn't even matter. I will say, I know no one will be able to see it, but the game is not actually in full screen for me, which is kind of annoying, and there's no way to put it in full screen. So I mean, I don't know, like, I guess this game, I would say I would want to see one update, but I'll cover what I would like to see at the end after I do everything. So let's continue on. Red, honey, is that you? Grandma? Oh, Red, it's been so long since I've heard your voice. Grandma, what are you doing in there? I was eaten by the wolf, but your spell killed it and released me. After so many years, I can't believe that you're alive. Yes, while I was trapped in the wolf, I dreamed of the day I would see you again. And that day has come. I just need you to let me out. Of course. What should I do? Destroy the confinement seal you poured the potion in. That will remove the rock wall in front of the cave. I'll smash it to pieces. I wouldn't do that if I were you. What are you doing here? I came to stop you from making a grave mistake. The being behind that rock wall is the wolf. But I heard my grandmother's voice coming from the other side. It is true, for your grandmother and the wolf are one and the same. That can't be. She was eaten by the wolf. Yes, and then was reborn to roam these forests as her killer. A curse for a lifetime of sins. Sins, but my grandma never did anything wrong. Is that so? What of all the tiny bones in her oven? Those are not chicken bones, I'm afraid. Red, who are you talking to? Why haven't you let me out? I'm talking to a cat. He says you are the wolf roaming these forests. A cat says I'm a wolf? Are you alright, my dear? Stop this silliness and let me out. It's really scary in here. If you break the spell, she will hunt you down and kill you. For years I watched as she feasted on children to satiate her appetite. I asked the wolf to help stop her, but her cursed spirit lives on. When I locked her in her house, she managed to break free. Do not listen to him. He is lying. The wolf attacked my house. Oh, then why are the signs of damage only from within? I'm not sure what to do. Come with me now. The portal will close soon. If it does, you will be trapped here forever. Do not listen to him. Please let me out. I'm your grandmother, not a wolf. Don't leave me here to die in this cold, dark cave. So, here's a few things. The clothes and bones in the cave are one thing, along with the quote-unquote, chicken bones, which are probably bones of children, in the oven, along with the signs of breaking out coming from within the house, meaning the cat's probably right. But this is our dear old grandmother. We couldn't let her rot within the cave, now could we? Are you sure you want to break the spell? Thank you, dear. Having broken the spell, the rocks blocking the cave entrance fell away. A tiny, frail but familiar figure stepped out from the darkness. Ren was overjoyed to see her grandmother again. Her grandmother was happy as well, a wide smile. Red noticed the smile. It was bright, large, with gleaming white teeth. She recalled seeing the same grin before, but she could not remember where. My, what big teeth you have, Red remarked. The better to... well, I'll tell you later. I wish that didn't scroll by, to be honest. I wish that let me choose when to let it scroll by. If you enjoyed the Little Red Lie, join our Discord server. I believe that game is actually already out. So, there we go. I will cut and get back to where we were, and so we can choose the other ending. So I will see you in a hot minute, I suppose. Alright, now we're back with the final ending. So this is all the same, fortunately, so we can skip it. I'm not too sure how this ending is different, but yeah, if you want to get both endings, there's a way you can go and save it manually, so you don't have to redo all the endings. But I just played through it again. It took me like 10-15 minutes. Honestly, really not that bad. But anyways, let's continue on. Ren, where are you going? Don't listen to her. Please, Ren, don't leave me. Grandma. Ren, she's trying to trick you. Ren, come back here this instant. Ah, finally letting your true colors show. Does family mean nothing to you? What would your mother think? No, Red, stop. Grandma, why did you let this happen? Come, Red, don't turn back. You must leave this place now. Before I go any further, tell me your name. Oh, I guess, by allowing you to continue to have control over Red's actions, I guess that means, at any point you could actually go back, which is interesting. Why would you want to know that at a time like this? My mother told me never to talk to strangers. If I know your name, we won't be strangers anymore. Very well. My name is Ascat. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Ascat? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Follow me. Ah, and there's the ending. Leaving the wolf trapped in the cave, Red made her way out of the forest. She felt immense grief thinking about her grandma, but with each step the solo lifted. The sun rose over the horizon. Soon Red found herself. Remembering the terror from the night before, Red realized the world was now a safer place. Then she had thought of Ascat playing with a dead bird, and the sunlight smiled came to her face. I couldn't read either of those text boxes to the level I would have liked, unfortunately. Which is definitely unfortunate. But yeah, that was the Little Red Lie. I actually did enjoy the game overall. I would say, out of 10, I think this might be 7. I don't know. I think the third ending does definitely need its own end card. That is unique to it. I do think that for the two creatures that are in the game along with the wolf, they don't have a killing animation, but like a mini end card with them, like just as a graphic little thing showing that they're like eating you, would kind of be cool. My only other problem with the game is that they really need to flesh out the story and lore behind the game a little more, as they do tease you with it, but they don't, I guess, explore it too much. Along with, the whole reason Red is there is to pay homage to, or like basically respect, the dead, and she doesn't really do anything towards that. yeah, and there's just a lot of lore that could be like delved deeper into that they didn't, along with only 3 unique locations. I found that was interesting. But interesting in the fact that, like, I don't know why they didn't have more. The puzzles in it was simple and short, which is okay. But they were unique, so I don't know why they didn't add a few more. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of potential to this game, but I think overall what there is here is actually pretty polished, which I do enjoy. Oh yeah, the other thing is the little text screens. I couldn't read them fast enough by the time they disappeared, which was actually really annoying. Like, just leave them on there until I decide to continue them. The only other thing is an options menu. Allow me to throw it up in full screen, maybe a few more resolutions to fit different monitors. Yeah, that kind of thing. Otherwise, yeah, I really love this game, and I appreciate anyone who watched until the very end. And if you didn't, just give me a little, I don't know, call in and tell me you watched the end. But anyways, thank you for tuning into The Frequency. This is the Web Lemon, signing off. So good night and sweet nightmares.